So, when you are young, what did you want to be? Some of you, of course, I know most people whenever they would be asked what they wanted to become, they would say, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a pilot, I want to be an engineer. Na kwani mko mnataka wakina nani ndio nini wakoe madriver wa matatu and the rest? Kila kitu inahitaji kisomo jo. Anyway, so what did I want to be? I wanted to be a journalist. And not just any journalist, a sports journalist. That's what I really, really wanted to be. I remember I would look at people like Elias Makori, especially he used to write in Nation, and then he would also appear on TV to give analysis, especially during maybe the World Cup or the Olympics. Yeah. And also I used to admire John Nene. John Nene at BBC, yes. Yeah. Mazee I'd be like, hey, pia mimi ni safiringi tu nikienda kuona wanariadha wakikimbia. But the athletics, mpaka leo, I still enjoy watching it. It was one of the things that made me to really, really want to be a sports journalist. I really wanted to travel the world and just go and watch athletics and go and watch football, the World Cup, Euro Cup, Africa Cup of Nations. And then another sport I enjoyed that I would have wished to go and see it was rugby, especially rugby 7, especially that time when our team was really doing well. And also cricket. You remember the days for Kina Steve Tikolo? Yeah, when Kenya was really shining, Kina Odumbe. Hey, maze, mi nilikuwa napenda tu sport sana. And then also tennis. I used to love tennis. And I used to, my papa used to buy a newspaper every day. So I used to know all the top 10 in the ladies and the men's side in the ATP. Those days of Kina Monica Seles, Jennifer Capriati, the Kina who, Mary Jo Fernandez, and then on this other side, the men's side, we had Kina Mike Andrew, we had Kina, what was this guy's name? Oh, they are now disappearing. I think age is really catching up with me. Yeah, but I really, really used to love it, watching and just knowing the top tennis players those days. Michelle Stitch, Boris Becker. Yes, yeah, I remember those days. I really used to love watching that. I would watch the Wimbledon. Usiniulize ilikuwa tuna watch other, but we would watch the Wimbledon and it was so much fun those days. I also, later on, I also came to like the NBA. And I used to know all the top teams in the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference. Right now, you ask me which teams are on which side, I can't remember. But those days, the Chicago Bulls were shining, the Indiana Pacers were also shining, the LA Lakers, and the LA Lakers have been top for many years. The Miami Heat, the Cleveland Clippers, yeah. Then San Antonio Spurs. Yeah. So those days I used to like these basketballers, kina David Robinson, kina what was the name? Of course, the famous Michael Jordan, and then there was also who, this guy Barkley, yes, yeah. There was also this basketballer called Barkley. Then there was Dikembe, and then Scottie Pippen, and then of course Kobe Bryant. Those days kulikuwa na so many basketballers ambao walikuwa wananifurahisha sana. Reggie Miller, oh yes, Reggie Miller of Indiana Pacers. That guy, he did not have a huge stature. He was just like a shortish guy, but he was a good three-pointer. Hey, ungemweza. And then of course Magic Johnson. Hey, mas those days nilikuwa napenda bake. Hey, it was so nice. Yeah. And of course, our very own Safari Raleigh. Safari Raleigh. I used to like it so much. Our very own Kina Jonathan Toroitich, Kina Patrick Njiru, David Anunda, Orie Rogo, Sheikh Kameta, what was this guy Junior? What was his name? They had even a petrol station here in town, near University Way. His name has just disappeared. If you remember, please put for me just there in the comments. Yeah, and so Safari Rally used to come in April during the rainy season. And those days we would be in shags with our mom. We would be in the shamba with our radio there. Hey, but it used to be so nice, just listening, everything. Yeah. I remember some of the announcers in Top Liambila, I think, that time, yeah. The late Billy Omala, they would be there and they would bring us updates. Hey, I think the mind is such a great something that God put in us, because remember, we were following Safari Rally on radio because most families did not have TV anyway. So you would use your own imagination to put up everything together. Eh? You imagine yourself, the vehicles and everything. Because even if you went to Humailo there to see the vehicles, when they would be shh, shh, shh. You don't even get enough time to see those vehicles. So whenever they would announce, you'd use your own imagination to think about the team, the vehicles, the drivers. It used to be fun. I really miss those days. They were so good. We did not have AI, we did not have all the things that people have today, but life was fun. And I really, really wanted to be a journalist so that I could cover even the World Rally Championships. Nilipenda sports aina nyingi sana. So next time I'll just talk about how we were passing time, entertaining ourselves. What were we doing? What items were we using for our playthings to keep ourselves busy, and also to bond as family, as children, as friends? Otherwise, I wish you a very wonderful time. Let's meet in the next video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and kindly like this video. Thank you.